Well, maybe MOFI can make an accommodation for us customers, kind of like they did in the movie Mr. Mom.
My fellow Americans, I am Howard Humphrey, president of Schooner Tuna. All of us here at Schooner Tuna sympathize with those of you hit so hard by these trying economic times. In order to help you, we are reducing the price of Schooner Tuna by 50 cents a can. When this crisis is over, we will go back to our regular prices. Until then, remember, we're all in this together.
Hello and welcome back. I'm David Bianco. So just getting right to it. The earth shook about an hour ago. Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab president Jim Davis came out with a statement acknowledging the fact that they've been getting customer complaints about this using of digital in the mastering chain technology, apologizing that they may have used vague language, allowing a narrative to continue to propagate, and for taking the goodwill and trust of our customers for granted regarding the product. Very true. Now, it's been 1 week since Mike released a video, Mike Esposito, that is, released a video of the MOFI engineers and their confession, I guess I'll call it for lack of a better term, coming clean, whatever way you want to put it. And so this seems really late in the world of today's communications. I guess the only thing running at half speed anymore over there is their ability to respond to a crisis. But I digress. It did come out. It has come out. They're saying they're going to be 100% transparent. I hope it's a little more transparent than this little blurb on a title that says half-inch 30 IPS transfer to DSD. I hope it gives us a little more than that. Maybe talk a little bit about the black box of gain 2 and where it is in the chain. Just draw us a little block diagram kind of showing us how it gets to the cutting head. That would be really, really cool in a general sense, because I think we just want 100% transparency. Not really what your idea of 100% is, because you see, your idea of 100% transparency used to be what really was like 40% transparency. And so if you went and bought a product off the shelf at the market that had 40% transparency of the ingredients in it, that might be a problem. Well, I know it's different, it's food, it can affect you, and I understand. But there's real dollars and cents moving across the counter when it comes to this stuff too. So this is an issue of, as my shirt talks about, the quality of leadership. Something that I have been part of and worked with for years, and went to a lot of workshops and things on this and over my career. The integrity of a company, and really, I will say this, the people that work at MOFI, the engineers and the rest of the staff, especially those engineers who really are getting these technological advances to a point where we can't tell the difference. Let's face it, 99.999% of people did not know the difference. They are doing a service. They are trying to bring us the best product they can in terms of sound. They are archiving these tapes that wear for the future. So there is a value of that. There is a recognition of quality, and there is a recognition of the engineering principles needed to advance what we need in the vinyl community as a whole for the long term. And to them I say, Jim Davis, you owe the most sincere apology to your employees, that they could not just be outright, and they could not be come forth and say these things, or they had to walk on eggshells around it, because I'm sure internally it was a discussion. I have no doubt. And so to those people, I hope they get a special apology that really put the business in some risk, and also these people rely on these jobs. So we need to get past this. Now that it's come out, I waited. I didn't want to wear this until I waited until the management came out, and I wanted to see how long it took. I wanted to see the depth of what it said. No apology to your own employees. I thought that would have been a great gesture, but it is where it is. I still love the product. I will still buy the product. I will reevaluate titles I haven't pre-ordered. Do I really want everything I pre-ordered? I don't know what the valuation of this product is going to be in the marketplace going forward. So there's always some other things to consider. But to the MOFI employees, I say thank you. Music Direct people, I mean, I've dealt with you guys on the phone. You're fabulous. Great customer service and really easy to work with. Kudos. The engineers, hey, you guys, like I said, you've hit it out of the park. And I think that is something that we should appreciate. And I know it's been tough times for you all. So in that regard, I say, it's too bad it had to happen. I guess that's really the end item for me when I think about it. It's really too bad it had to happen. It didn't have to happen. It was a strategic decision. Some strategic decisions work, some don't. And in this case, it really didn't in the long run. It had a good run of being under the covers, so to speak, for a while. But we all know that doesn't work out in the long run. And I think that the truth always comes out. So I would say to the management team, I would reconsider your priorities. I would look at your mission statement going forward. I would think about how you behave and when you behave and what you do and what you don't do. And I would start by giving that means test to your employees, because I think they know what is real and what is right. I think they know the customers better than you do. And sometimes it takes a little humility to grow. And I hope that happens, because I certainly want to see MOFI products around for a long, long time to come. And those are my thoughts. If you would, please subscribe to the channel. As always, it helps a great deal. If you like the video, please press the like button and, of course, comment. Any comments are welcome. And again, I say thank you for joining me on the sound of Safe and Sound Texas. Goodbye, everybody.